any time period?
Me, Victor, definitely throw Scoot in there. KD, Honest maybe.
Okay, because this is a very young my team. Because a lot of people go like Kobe, Michael, Shaq, etc. But I like yours.
I like the young group.
Even if the overalls are a little lower because of the rookies.
Yeah, I still rock with them.
Okay.
I still rock with them.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV.
It's time for top plays, and 100,000 VC is up for grabs. This is Scott Moak, PA announcer for the Sacramento Kings, and we have 4 winners going head-to-head. Only one can win. Here are your finalists for the top play of Season 2. From Episode 9, you chose J-Look 401 for the self-lob after the steal, sending definite 2K League vibes. Episode 10's winner was a direction-changing fadeaway from Anchor Demon. Ouch! Even makes my ankles feel stiff. Your winner from Episode 11 was SJLOL Man, showcasing the triple lob. Often attempted, but rarely seen. What a play. And your top assist was from Blaze the Goat, redirecting a bounce lob in extraordinary fashion. Tremendous elevation. Vote now for the top play of Season 2. The winner takes home a cool 100,000 VC. Send in top play submissions for Season 3 with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. We'll be looking for them. I've got to go. Picking out some Holiday Kings jerseys for the family. Gotta love that employee discount, right? See ya.
Remember, you can always find out which play won the top play vote on our social channels.
We're at NBA2K_2KTV, and there's a lot of fun stuff there too. So you know the drill. Check it out, follow us, you know what to do.
Until next time, enjoy Season 3. Peace.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. A look at the starting group for the Magic. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Black is out there with Suggs. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
And the Magic start out with the ball. It's stolen by Johnson. The pass to Claxton. Now the dish to Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer is right on target. Finney-Smith's got the opening basket of the game for the Nets. Black the pass to Wagner. The 3. Wagner. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now, here's Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. About 1 minute into the first quarter. It's down the step back Jay.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. In the corner, it's Bridges. That 3 off the mark. Ben Carroll, left side. Magic moving the ball around.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Banchero inside. Finney Smith defending. Great positioning on the putback.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Wagner against Johnson. And finished off by Wagner.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Washington Wizards. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And it's Wagner missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Claxton finds Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. Now Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Like the pass to be Thompson. Misses from short range. They swipe it. Here's Banchero. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And the Nets miss again. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 3-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bridges outside. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. The Magic in third.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
To the inside. Bridges with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And it's blocked. Johnson with it, working on Black. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Finney Smith's got 5.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass. With
the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Nets leading by 3. Down low.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around. chance here to look at the numbers for Bridges. Averaging 21 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Here's Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Dinwiddie. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Lets it go with a three. Let's keep it alive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Black, no good.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 7. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. 50% so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 9. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Black. Hasn't made one yet.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Dinwiddie. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Changes for Brooklyn. Rosen Eels checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Cameron Thomas comes in for Johnson. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Mikal Bridges. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ogner's checked in for Banchero. Joe Ingles comes in for Wagner. Gary Harris is checked in for Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Black. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Laxton with it. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Magic trail by 3. Anthony, the pass to be touched. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. O'Neal wide open. Here's Claxton. That one doesn't drop. Nice defense from Wagner. Here's Anthony to the paint. Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Dinwiddie over Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Cole Anthony.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. For this young Orlando team, last season, GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. Thomas passes to Dinwiddie. Outside, Walker. Over Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Orlando trailing here.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
1:57 left to play here in the first. And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And the Nets making a change here. Smith is checked in. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Smith the pass to Thomas. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Outside, Walker lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 5.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Rebound, Brooklyn. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, the outcome in that one was not determined until late in the game. A gritty back-and-forth battle throughout. And, man, what a tough way to lose.
And that one drops. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there. And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting around 46% at this point.
Orlando foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Team's 5th foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Dennis Smith.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability, Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Houston's checked in, and Anthony subbed in for Howard. Now, here's Ingles. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington. And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anthony against Smith. Outside, Walker. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Walker's got 6.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And here's Anthony for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
They've got Lonnie Walker. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Bridges, and it's Smith in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's Wagner. Fires for 3. Rebound by Smith. Brooklyn leading by 13. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. And Walker kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Walker. He's defended by Wagner.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Lays it up off the glass. Wagner's got 6 points. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Here's Bridges. The Magic hitting the bucket. Inside, here's Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Nets second.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
There's Wagner with the 3. On defense, Brooklyn. He gets it in there. He's got 9.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 6, and that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul. And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Finney Smith. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Nets lead by 11.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Oh, and here comes Walker all alone, and Walker throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Just looking at the box score, you wouldn't think that they did enough to pull it out, but all of the intangibles is where they won this ball game.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Isaac.
And let's take a look at Joe Ingles. Here are his numbers. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here is Smith. 5 points in the game. Bridges misses. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
The Magic trail by 13. And Wagner has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Wagner with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
The line now for Orlando, Joe Ingles, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Goga Bitadze is checked in for the Magic. And so he hits both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Now Smith. He's got 5. Walker dishes to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Johnson's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
To the paint. It's intercepted. In transition, here come the Nets. Black grabs the board.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Suggs. They get it again. It's Bitadze. And finally they hit one. He's got 10.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Walker. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Ingles, and he gets it to go.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Nets leading by 11. The pass to Smith. And there's the drive, and the dunk by Smith.
I'll tell you what, Smith has one of the best first steps I've seen in a long time. This guy is outstanding in terms of how he explodes.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Knocks it loose. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Bridges with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And the change for the Magic. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Joe Ingles. Goes back up. No good from Finney Smith.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Banchero. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night. Nets leading by 9. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Black. Dinwiddie covering. Banchero outside. To the inside. Itadze from downtown. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. Walker the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point break chance as he'll head to the line.
An anticipation play by Bridges, snatching up the loose ball.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Royce O'Neal comes in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Lonnie Walker. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 9. Itadze the pass to Banchero. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Suggs.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Outside Thomas. Dinwiddie for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Suggs. He's got 12. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
That free throw, no good. The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in. So he comes up empty at the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And originally undrafted, Royce O'Neal's hard work, Richard, has certainly paid off.
Yeah, he's really smart defensively. You can match him up against any opponent's best scorer. And then on the other end, he can help space the floor.
Here's Wagner. He can't get it to go. Bridges with some nice defense. It's Thomas on the wing. Dinwiddie wide open. No good on the triple.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Wagner on the wing. Banchero outside. And it's Wagner missing. Nets leading by 5. Here's Bridges. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wagner passes to be Thompson. And here's Harris from the arc. A rebound by the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Back to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And stolen by Harris. A pull-up. Nice jump shot. Good.
Assisted by
Harris has got the game tied up here for the Magic. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Just to Dinwiddie to stop the drought. And they'll get another chance. Bridges finds O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dinwiddie. Feed away. Bridges. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. The defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Thomas. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Poked away, and Brooklyn turns it over again. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. 14 points for him.
What an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it. Black's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Magic.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 14 points for him. Yep, it counts. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Nets, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individuals stand out. What will really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
I believe the coach has been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show. You've got to tighten up and get smart when the game gets on. Coach, talk to your team.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up with the Nets. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. We'll see both the Wagners out there. Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. Harris is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Banchero in at the 4. And finished off by Banchero.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the Magic pick up 2. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Here's Anthony after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Harris passes to Wagner. Magic moving the ball around. Banchero kicks to Anthony. And it's off from three-point range. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Dinwiddie, that's tipped. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And it's Banchero missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 9. Lock at 6. Dinwiddie passes to Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Harris kicks to Wagner. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nets with the lead. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Banchero passes to Anthony. Another miss by Orlando. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Bridges. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Bridges has got 11 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Nets leading by 4. Dinwiddie right side. Takes the 3. No good from Finney Smith. And for the Magic, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Anthony. Still scoreless. Passes it to Wagner. Trying to get something going. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Walker comes in for Bridges. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dinwiddie. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Joe Ingles comes in for Wagner. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Gary Harris. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Taken away by Anthony. Isaac kicks to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. And he uses the glass on the layup. 11 points in the game.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Anthony. Isaac passes to Suggs. Outside Anthony. Stripped away. Smith with it. 7 points in the game. Misses the wing J. Suggs with the ball. Working on Walker. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Out to the wing. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
On up the court. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Orlando.
great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
The Nets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Nets trail by 6. Smith inside. Anthony on him. Smith, no luck.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here's Ingles outside. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Outside, Walker. Tries it from 9. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Nets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Now Anthony. Here's Suggs. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Smith inside. He's defended by Wagner. Walker's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
So for the Nets, O'Neal's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Johnson. Nets trail by 10. Outside, Walker. Back to Smith. Outside, O'Neal. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Smith feeling it out a bit. The 10-footer. Here's Claxton. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Claxton's got 7 points. Anthony kicks to Isaac. And a missed late. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smith against Anthony. Walker with a clean look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. And there's the pass to Ingles. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Inside. It's stolen. Walker in the post. And the dunk by Walker.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 7. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight. Magic leading by 3. And here is Anthony. Down low. Wagner. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Smith wide open. He fires. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard. There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Pass to O'Neal. kicks to Smith. And slammed in by Smith.
I'll tell you what, at only 6'3", Smith has some major pops. Super at leaping up quickly to throw it down.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Going with an almost entirely new grouping. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Mo Wagner. Bancaro comes in for Isaac. Hans Wagner's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Black's subbed in for Cole Anthony. Walker goes in, and the dunk by Walker. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And that one is good from Suggs.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Walker. 16 points for him. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. And finished off by Bancaro.
And what a strong finish from Bancaro. His guys love when he throws it down.
Passes it to Walker. Inside, here's Claxton. That falls. Nice feed that time for Walker. Claxton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Black kicks to Suggs. Wagner against Walker. Here's Suggs. They grab their own miss. There's Bitadze. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. It's deflected. Pass to Black. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
For Orlando, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Dinwiddie's checked in for Smith. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. It's Thomas on the wing. From outside the arc. Nets with the new shot clock. Got a hand on it. To the wing on the left. Over in the corner, Bancaro. Magic moving the ball around. Wagner from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. 1:05 left in the third quarter.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Nets trail by 4. Outside, O'Neal. Back to Dinwiddie. The 3. The shot that time, not on target.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Count it, good. Bancaro's got 8 points in the quarter.
And hard to throw Bancaro off his game. That could have been a foul as well.
Thomas surveying the D. Over Suggs. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And that one is good from Suggs.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Tipped away.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Bridges. Joe Ingles missing his last shot. Bridges inside. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Johnson.
Good work on the offensive glass. Johnson putting his 6'8" height to great use.
The pass to Ingles. Here's Suggs. Off target with his 3. Net shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Thomas. Off target at the rim. Magic leading by 7. Black dishes to Ingles. For 3. Orlando gets it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Anthony's checked in for Jalen Suggs.
In for the Magic, Cole Anthony.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Anthony, the pass to Ingles. Pass to Wagner. It's good. Wagner's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Team second.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Bridges against Ingles. Bridges misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Magic moving the ball around. Lob pass to Wagner. In transition, here come the Nets. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It's on Cole Anthony.
Team foul. At the line.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the inside, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Impressed with his decision-making in these sets. Isaac knows where to roll to after setting that screen.
Here's Dinwiddie. Nice defense from Wagner. Magic leading by 7. Black kicks to Isaac. For the 3. A nice shot by Black.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Isaac with the steal. Over to the wing. Pass to Black. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Black's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Dinwiddie dishes to Thomas. Good on the shot. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Here's Black. Here's Wagner. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 13. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Bridges up top. Nice defense from Wagner.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Black. Off target from three-point range. Fournette shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Bridges. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Howard, the pass to Wagner. Rebounded by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now, here's Wagner. Here's Black. Once again off the mark, Orlando. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
Here's Houston. Isaac outside. Outside Howard. Cranes the three-pointer. Howard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Thomas. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Over to the left wing. Now, here's Howard. Shot clock at 6. And he's good on the 3-ball. Howard's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Magic.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now, here's Thomas. It's deflected. Pass to Wagner. Isaac trying to break free. Rebound, Brooklyn. Dinwiddie outside. No good again that time.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Nets trail by 21. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called, the Nets. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
The New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Here's Claxton. Good, nice job down low.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. Now here's Dinwiddie. Claxton finds Walker. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Magic leading by 19 points. Here's Black. And the layup falls.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Johnson outside. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Back the pass to Bitadze. Comes up empty down low.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Orlando's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Howard against Walker. And it's blocked.
And when Baquero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
And finished off by Baquero.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
To the middle. That one falls, coming on Dinwiddie's feet. Walker's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Black dishes to Howard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. The Magic making a switch. Wagner's checked in. Black kicks to Baquero. And the pass to Wagner.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Howard against Walker. Oh, good with the triple. Nets trail by 19. Pass to Johnson. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Black, no good. Nets shooting 41% for the game. Finney Smith finds Dinwiddie. Here's Walker. And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increase. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. O'Neal's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Cameron Thomas comes in for Johnson. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dinwiddie. Count that bucket. Thomas got 8 points here in this quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jalen Suggs.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Wrestling basketball. In for the Magic, Chuma Okeke, Cole Anthony.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Walker. Inside. Here's Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line, Nicholas Claxton.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. They need this one. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Magic lead by 18.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.